Today we are in Humboldt, Saskatchewan, and we are at Good Neighbour Thrift Shop. It's been quite a few months since I've been here, so let's go in and see if I can find any vintage items to resell in my Etsy shop, Fifth Avenue Vintage Co., or possibly keep for myself. I just spotted some ducks. They're wall hangers. 2 pieces for $3. Little wall pockets. I'm gonna grab these. Here is a beautiful piece of Navajo pottery for $1. I'm gonna grab that. Look at this little cutie with the bluebird on his head. That's adorable. Grab that little guy. Some trinket jars. It's a glass swan. $5. Doesn't look like it's done really well. This looks like Blue Mountain pottery. Seal, $5. There's a little chip right there. Oh, I think this is a more rare piece of Blue Mountain pottery. I'm pretty sure it's Blue Mountain pottery. I'm gonna grab it. I just spotted this trinket dish. 1980s. It is a hobbyist piece. It's nicely done. $4. I might come back to that. Being that it's a hobbyist piece, I don't think it has a lot of resale value. And it is quite heavy, so shipping it would be a little bit costly. But it is really pretty. Some spoon rests. Spoon and ladle. That's pretty cute. USA. $2. I think I'll grab that one. And I like this owl as well. Would you hang that on the wall, I think? $1.50. There's a bear. I like housework. I can what? And think about it for hours. I can sit. I can sit and think about it for hours. Alright, well, I'm going to grab these two. Wow, this one has a little chip. I think I'll leave that one with the chip. Grab this one. I decided to put these ducks back. There's no maker's mark on them. I think they might be just hobbyist pieces. And I think they would be a long tail item in my shop. It's got a crack on it. I like the design of it. but it is cracked. And it's got some chips as well. Made in India. That one's really heavy. It's got some wear. I don't think that's patina. I think that's actually wear. Just spotted these cute little squirrel salt and pepper shakers. The little tray for $4. They're hand painted. Not sure where, but they look like they're in pretty good condition, so I'm going to grab them. There's some large apples as well. These are made in China. $2 for those. Some flour, salt and pepper shakers. $2. Made in USA. It's a nice creamer. Pottery creamer and sugar bowl. Made in Canada. $8 for 2 pieces. So a little bit of a chip there. St. Lucia.
She's coming in withdrawal. You back at Easter though? I'll be back at Easter again.
Bombay. Looks like a modern piece. This looks like it was made in Czechoslovakia. Made in... Oh, does that say Romania? Yeah, Romania. It's really pretty. It's $5 for this piece and $4 for the bottom. Pretty large pieces. This set is made in Turkey. $3 for 5 pieces. $4 for the tray. Yeah, $3. I think I'm gonna look this up. So I couldn't find anything on this set. I tried to do a Google Lens search. So I think I'm going to grab it. It's only $3 for this complete set, and then $4 for the plate. The plate is in not bad condition. The tray, I think it looks nice with the tray as a complete set, so I guess for $7 I'm gonna grab it. And I guess worst case scenario, I can always sell it at a flea market, so I'm gonna grab it. I'm now upstairs. It's a little bit dark up here. I spotted this 1980s Art Deco revival style lamp for $4, and I've sold several of these style lamps in my shop. They're small, pretty easy to ship, so I'm going to grab this one if I can find room for it. So I spotted this ceramic Christmas tree over in their Christmas section. It's missing the lights, and I think it does have a chip. I'm going to be really careful, but I think there's a chip on the very top. but I know you can replace the lights. You can order them online. I think you might even be able to buy them at Michael's. I'm not totally sure, but I know you can buy them online. And it's only $10. It says $10 on the tag there. So I think I am going to grab it for $10 because I can definitely make some profit from that. I've never seen one in this color. It's kind of a turquoise and green. So I'm going to bring it down. It's pretty dark over here, but yeah, there is a chip right there. But I think if you get some of the snow stuff, maybe put it there, you wouldn't see the chip. And then once there's a star in the middle or the top, and it'd also be turned the other way, or it could be touched up with a little bit of this color paint so it's not so prominent. But other than that, it's in really nice condition. It just needs the lights. And yeah, it's only $10. So I'm going to pick it up. I know it's way past Christmas now, but those are worth a lot of money. I put my stuff at the front, my Christmas tree I found, and I just spotted some chocolate heart boxes. These do really well. Vintage chocolate heart boxes. What is that? Oh, this one's not vintage. It says best before 2013. I'm not sure if this one is vintage. May 1st, 14. No, I don't think that one's vintage either. But I do believe this pink one is made in USA. So I'm going to grab this one for $1. Here on my table is my haul from Good Neighbor Thrift Store in Humboldt, Saskatchewan. If you're new to my channel, I am from Saskatchewan, Canada, and I go to any and all thrift stores that I can find. No thrift store is too big or too small, so I often go to small town thrift stores, and I usually find a lot of really great vintage items for very reasonable prices. So I found a lot of great vintage in Good Neighbor Thrift Store. I often do. I rarely come out of there without at least a box full of great vintage items. So I'm going to start off with this chocolate heart box. And I would say that this is probably 1980s or older. The flower is plastic. Could be 1970s. Definitely at least 1980s. Really pretty, fun, heart-shaped chocolate box. And it was made in Canada, or it was made in USA, distributed to Toronto, Canada, for Smiles and Chuckles Limited. And I paid $1 for it. And these chocolate boxes sell really well, especially around Valentine's Day. They're really fun for decor or giving as a Valentine's gift with some maybe homemade chocolates in it. So I'm going to list this chocolate box for $25 in my Etsy shop. And I did sell one last year about this time for about that price. And this adorable little bear with the bluebird on his head, anthropomorphic bisque. He was made in Japan. Kind of almost looks like Lefton, maybe. I'm not too sure. But super cute. And I think I paid $1 for him. I took his sticker off. I don't know what I did with it, but I believe I paid $1 or $2 for him. And I'll list him in my Etsy shop for $18 to $22. These salt and pepper shakers are circa 1940s Got a lot of age to them. They have their corks. They're made in Japan. They've got the little tray. There is a lot of crazing on the tray. And is that a chip? It's slightly rough, but I wouldn't say that's a chip. Just a little bit of, no, I wouldn't even say it's paint wear. I think it's just how the piece is made. So really nice condition, hand painted, made in Japan. And it's rare to find this set intact all together, all three pieces. It's very old. So I'm going to list this set in my Etsy shop for $24 to $28. This stoneware pottery owl was $1.50. Likely 1970s, early 80s. It's got a hole to hang it on the wall. And it is a spoon rest. Really nice retro. It's 1970s decor. I'll list that in my Etsy shop for $15 to $18. This piece wasn't in the video. I did see it. And I left it behind, and then Wendell spotted it and pointed it out. So he convinced me to pick it up. It was only $1. It doesn't have any maker's mark or stamp on it or anything. I would say Japan made. Looks like it was made in Japan. I'm not sure what kind of bird that is. I can't remember. But I will list this bird planter for $18 to $22 in my Etsy shop. It does need to be cleaned out a little bit, I think. I usually like to have the items cleaned up so you can see them in all their glory for the haul, but I did not get a chance to clean anything. So you're going to see it as I purchased it. So this set is a Turkish copper decanter and cups. The cups are glass with an etched design on them. They need to be cleaned, very dusty. And I paid $3 for the decanter and the cups, $4 for the tray, and all in really nice condition with some normal wear for their age. They're definitely older. They still do make these pieces today, and you can get brand new Turkish coffee sets on Etsy. And I think they range well over $100 for a Turkish coffee set. This set I could not find anywhere. I looked on eBay, I looked on Google, I looked on Etsy, I did Google lens search, I did an Etsy lens search. I could not find this set anywhere. So I don't know what I'm going to list this set for. I paid $4 for the tray. I'm not sure if I said that. But I would say at least $68 or more. I still have to do more research to see if I can find anything similar. But I'm probably going to list it for about $68 or more for the whole entire set. And this piece, I believe it is Blue Mountain pottery. I did find several listed online. All of them said they were Blue Mountain pottery. And I saw one very similar on a Blue Mountain pottery collection website. And it was $5. There's red clay. There is one tiny little chip there. It's not too terribly bad. But with that chip, I'm going to list this piece for $32 in my Etsy shop. This horse, I did not purchase this horse. Wendell did. I didn't see it till we were checking out, and then I was like, whoa, that is a beautiful horse. And I asked him if he was keeping it or if it was for resale, and he said he was thinking of putting it out at our country home out of town, displaying it out there, but if I wanted to resell it, I could. It is a Beswick horse. There's some hand painted, I think it says. I'm not sure. It says Beswick and then something Beswick, England. That's what it says. So it is in beautiful condition. It's a stunning piece of ceramic, very well made. And Beswick pieces, I see them listed for $80 or more for similar style horses. So I'm not sure if this is going to get listed in my Etsy shop, or if we're going to keep it. So I am not going to put a value on that as of yet. I'm going to find out for sure if we're going to keep it or not, and find out for sure its value. This piece is a beautiful piece of Navajo pottery. It is Banishta Navajo pottery. It does not have an artist's signature on it that I can see. There is some sticker remnants, so maybe there's something under there. I haven't been able to look. So I paid $1 for it. It's a beautiful piece. I love the colors. I will list this in my Etsy shop for $38 to $42. This lamp is a 1980s Art Deco Revival style lamp. I paid $4 for it. I have sold several of these in my Etsy shop. They're nice and small and not super heavy, so they're not too bad to ship. And Art Deco Revival is very popular right now. This is kind of a sand color, beigey sand tan color. And I'm going to list it in my shop for $38 to $42. And last but not least, this magnificent, very large, it's 18 inches high, ceramic Christmas tree. I paid $10 for it. It's got the flocking on it, and it's in a really nice turquoise green color. It's missing the lights, and these can be ordered. I can order them on Etsy. You can buy them brand new, but they do sell vintage lights on Etsy. It does have a chip here, and it's a little bit of an older chip. It's got a little bit of discoloration, a little bit of a sharpness there. So I think what I'm actually going to do is keep this one because of its size. I have a few of these in my own collection. I might resell one of the smaller ones in my own collection and keep this one for myself and just get some new lights and probably just kind of smooth this out and touch it up a little bit with this color paint. So that was a really good score because these with lights are listed $125 or more. I seen one listed on eBay for over $1,000. I'm not sure why. It wasn't in perfect condition. It actually had a very similar chip on it. So I don't know why it's listed for that high. I guess they must really love it. But at least I would say $200 to $250 if this had the lights and maybe was repaired. Even the way it is, probably still $200 to $250. So that was a really nice score for $10. So that was everything that I got from Good Neighbor Thrift Store, and my total was $41.50. So that is all for today. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, I hope you have a great day. Bye-bye.